sometimes at Space Station, you experience something that just don't make no goddamn sense. And as the greatest detective this world has ever seen, it don't make no sense. See, why would a person working as a doctor give up medical, which has all of the chems, surgical equipment, and everyone else to help them out, to work as a brig medic, which, both in character and out of character, pays less and has less action for both. Just don't make sense. And apparently, the quartermaster got crit, so I don't got time to question it, but yeah. The moment Robert McTall got hired, I was suspicious. Just don't make sense. Let's see, door logs, this is openable. Ah, hello, Mime. Ah, the Mime is a changeling. So, you're under arrest. It just fucking slips. You're under, oh, nope, okay, they're trying to kill us, yep. Lethals, because that's a changeling. And, yeah. That's, yep. Not even gonna fucking give a single chance to that. Jesus. Like, you could have just said, haha, I killed them and been arrested, but you instead chose to try and fight your way out, which, we didn't know you were a changeling, and we wouldn't have had a method to know you were a changeling and not just a syndicate agent until you pulled out the arm blade. Remember, kids, always, and I mean always, play your cards as close to your chest as you can. Never reveal to a security officer more than you already know. Or more than they already know. And even still, deny, because security officers are pretty fucking stupid. Now, important detail. Robert McTall took the dead changeling somewhere. I assume to brig medic. Because, obviously, they're a criminal, they're a changeling, and we just saw some horrific shit. However, there's a couple questions that need to be asked here. And, well, quite simply, where the hell is the brig medic? Just straight up. The brig medic had them, and they're not brig med. So, where the fuck did they go? Also, why does Detective's energy revolver take 20 minutes to charge? Jesus Christ. It takes so long. Please, someone, fix this. Anyway. Where'd it go, Robert? See, if I announce publicly on security comms that Robert McTall disappeared with the mime, then it would probably be a little too obvious. That and my ego requires that I solve this murder and this entire situation all on my own. I will take no substitute for having anyone else question. And as such, I need to wait until I get some proper evidence of Robert's misdeeds. He's pretty obviously a changeling at this point. Yeah. Also, one thing. I'll be real, I didn't figure out that Robert was a changeling up until, like, a fair bit into the round. But I had my inklings that he wasn't, you know, a good guy. And on our team, fuck, help. Yep, there it is. He mysteriously shows up heavily injured. And he comes in here, and hey, there's a monkey wearing Mime's clothes. Huh, isn't that interesting? Weirdly enough, the Brigmac never showed up in SEC with the mime, and now there is a mime with, or a mime monkey. Now, of course, I could just say, huh, this monkey has all of Mime's shit, and I just saw horrific changeling shit. Or I could be nice and play along. You know what? I'll play along. I don't want to round remove an antagonist that quickly. Like, they're probably new to Changeling, and also round removing antagonists is boring, seriously. I fucking hate that aspect of Changeling. I hate that if you screw up once as Ling, your round is over. It is boring for security, and it is boring for everyone else. It's boring for the Changeling, it just sucks. No one likes it. Why do we do this? So, you know what? They want to fuck around a bit? Sure. I could play dumb a bit. I could play dumb. Anyway, from there, not much happens. I need to continue getting Robert's evidence, and the mime story sucks. The mime monkey story sucks. It doesn't make sense. It's just generally shit. But I choose to believe it for the sake of the round. Anyway, Haas is giving us this whole spiel about what a ling is and, you know, whatever. Revealing condition for changelings and shit. And a certain person here already knows what a changeling is. And it's not Haas. I'll tell you that much. Of course, mid me reading this, something a little abnormal takes place. You know, I'm reading all about fucking bad shit and whatever, and like all the shit changelings can do. And then I'm in science. And it seems that the scientists have summoned an elder god. Oh, you absolute fools. You have summoned the Anger. What the fuck is up? Mortals, I shall kill you all. Yeah, the science is fucking with like 12 art. By the way, if you're a scientist, don't do what these scientists are doing. Please, for the love of God, contain your artifacts, because all it takes is one artifact activating, and suddenly all the others have activated, including their Archon nodes, which contain the station-ending disasters, like blowing up literally the entirety of the station. Right, Quartermaster, we found your ID earlier. I'm pretty sure some cadet had it. I should probably run back to security to figure out which cadet in specific had it. Let me calm that real quick. What the fucking QN's ID? As usual, the musician is pulling around an entire fucking tuba for some godforsaken reason, fucking up literally everyone's halls. And because science hates me, I am back in the science department once more. Can you fuckers stop teleporting me every 5 seconds, for fuck's sake? Now, I have been hearing a lot of communications about the CMO being murdered in near Science Mains. Well, the CMO's Thavens. Well, the CMO's blood was found pretty much outside of their locker. Something ain't added up here. And here, yeesh, a lot of blood. Here's that monkey again. Left harpy hand. Don't know if that's the same monkey. I doubt it, though. Log probe this. Yeah, Robert's been in here way too often for him to not be evil. Think this is finally catching it. Besides Robert, though, Sarah's Penumbra is also in here a fair bit. Apparently, like, half the fucking station's in here. And assuming it's not Robert, which it probably just is, we can probably just assume... Regulate this way, and then there's the... Is that the same harpy hand? Hard to tell. Oh, Robert's in here. And I can see through the wall, thanks to interesting game design and interesting coding. Which, by the way, I've tried to code. Holy fuck, is it hard. Jesus Christ, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Anyway, is CMO Thaven? No reason I'm asking. The answer, though, is yes with a name like that. My question is, how the fuck are we going to convince Robert to get the hell out of there? Because he's clearly in there. With a dead CMO. So, what do we do? Yes, ghosts, I see it. I'm not stupid. Thank you. Found dead CMO. Anything that's in there, we shoot it on sight. Oh, it's coming out. Hi, Robert. And we immediately drop our baton because fuck. Flash. Nope. Oh, did not work. Shit. Okay, they're getting away. They are getting away. That's problematic. CMO's evil. Where did they go now is the question. By the way, log probe. Very useful. Incredibly useful. Look at this shit. I'm able to accurately track where my target has gone off to. The CMO went this way. Went this. Oh, this door opened again. Hi, Mert. Senior position PDA. Robert stuff ain't in there, which doesn't make sense. So where the fuck did they go? Oh, they went into mates, it seems. Come here. Come on. Fellow Sekov, come on. It's a changeling. Changelings pretty much automatically win 1v1s if they have the right shit. Oh, yep, there it is. Come here. Really? We're going to do this song and dance again? Oh, they're just coming out swinging. The amount of friendly fire we are pulling today. Alright, you went into a long hallway, and despite you opening space up, it is not enough, and you have now been cuffed, and it is now time for your demise. Good day, changeling defeated. So that's, one changeling stopped, sort of, and the second one, dead and dealt with. I'm just gonna tell you right now, we eliminated this one. They're dead. Yeah, I mean, they don't have any breakout tools, so we just kill them. The following footage is sped up 1000%. This is because this is how long it takes to get one fucking thing from the godforsaken science department. And it takes me threatening to shoot them with a gun for me to give, for them to give me a single fucking item. It doesn't even cost that many resources. You have so many resources, for fuck's sake. I hate science. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Okay, so I'm just walking by Hop here, and this is the weirdest fucking interaction I've had probably in the entirety of Space Station. I'm not even fucking kidding. I have dealt with raiders. I've dealt with people joining servers specifically to target me. And like raid servers specifically to kill me and mildly inconvenience me. I've had people join servers on live streams to say slurs to try and get me banned off the platform, which isn't how YouTube works. They're not stupid enough to do that. I hope. And this guy is just straight up like, hey, ID's lost, 10 seconds. Well, Brick, I'm gonna have to, ask you to come to, security. Because, for reference, Brick Wriggle is probably a changeling. Because we've been dealing with changelings all day, and, you know, a guy with a lost ID claiming to be Brick Wriggle, showing up, you know? So we're looking for you? I don't fucking care. Do I have peanut butter on the roof of my mouth? Anyway, come on. We need to verify your identity. Now, for reference, I have no legal right to ask him this. He can just say, no, fuck off. And I just have to hold that L. Yeah, so it's a blood test. I don't care if you're high as fuck. Which is kind of fucking weird how, like, in Space Station, we can just get the people who are controlling the Rock of Death, Balls of Death, and 1,000 degree, sometimes 10,000 degree Celsius, you know, hot as fuck gases, just, like, don't care. They just, we don't care about the being high. We could, that's fine, apparently. 1 second, huh. Still naked under my suit, no pockets. Yeah, that's a, reason number 2 I'm suspicious. Because, why the actual shit? Like, okay, how the fuck does a guy lose both his PDA and his jumpsuit if he's not a changeling? That's reason number 2 I'm suspicious. But you know what, sure, you know, fine. I just need this guy to go to sec. So, Leo, come out up here. There's a uniform printer in here for some fucking reason. I don't know why this is here. Like, there is another one in, you know, like dorms and shit. But there's just one here next to bridge. And I really don't understand why. Now, at this point, I'm like, okay, you know what? This guy is probably not a changeling. But it'll look kind of fucking awkward if I just tell him, hey, you could go, you're not a changeling. That, and there's probably another Brick Wriggle going around. And with this one, tests completely dead. Huh. Technical assistant. And you are a station engineer. And there's the jumpsuit that you apparently lost. Found in a pile of blood. Okay, I am now incredibly suspicious. Yeah, and Haas is already ahead of the curve and blood testing him. Found out who killed you yet. You were fucking, you were killed? Kind of weird that the first time you're bringing this up is, you know, INSAC, and you just let the Haas blood test you for some fucking reason. Okay, so clearly this is the real Brick Wriggle. Did you get a grill or something? That's the real, that's a changeling. Huh? I don't, and then he tries to flash security, and then changes it to a monkey. Brick, I don't, but I don't understand. Okay, we get it. Shut up. Jesus, fucking screeching. Yeah, I really don't, like, I explicitly, like, he must be like a new player or something. Which, by the way, can we raise the requirements to play like every antag just a little? It's not really fun when like okay, keep thief at a 0. Minor tangent here. Keep thief on a 0, right? Keep thief 0. Anyone can play thief. It doesn't matter. Keep a syndicate agent at like 5 hours of gameplay, because again, cities can fuck shit up, but it's fine if they get caught. And then every other antagonist, make them require more security playtime, I think. Because you need to know how to counter an antag before you can play them, I think. I think that'll just increase the quality of pretty much every antagonist gameplay. Which, there's also the case of why restrict new players, but with Changeling and Nukies and other hard-to-play antagonists especially, it just kind of sucks for everyone involved when the Changelings just kind of suck. Also, fun fact here, the third Changeling that we're dealing with this shift attacks the Salvager, which is them reporting what happened to me, which I'm suspicious of them just inviting me in, which, whatever. They're fine, though. They're not evil. And it turns out we caught the Changeling and then killed them while I'm AFK, essentially just talking to this Salvager. Yeah, weird. Anyway, a murder was discovered at evac. I don't know where the corpse went, but clear Changeling activity, and the access logs say that's a fucking IPC, so it can't be them. Sir, that's a security officer that reported it, and then the clown a bunch. And then the Borg that probably took the body. So it's spacewalk time. Okay, get this artifact, pull it down here. Huh. Arrest. Yeah, no. Nope, you're under arrest. Yeah, I also have a body cam in my backpack, which for some reason works in my backpack. Which I don't know why, but it does. And I need to chase this fucker down, because that is probably the person that did the evac murder. And also blatantly a changeling. Because glowing with strange transparency is certainly a thing. Ah, fuck about shit. Ugh, lethal bolts won't go through the walls. Need to avoid direct contact, because I lose melee range with a goddamn changeling. Loudly declare the location of the paramedic. Look at some other officers on the situation. Now, I need to think about what the changeling would do. Because obviously they've headed into mains, and they're invisible. But, at the same time, I don't think they're exactly calm. And they also have the ability to break through walls pretty damn easily, and I fuck up and end up fucking throwing myself into the cold vacuum of space like a complete jackass. What do I need? Fuck water. And I need to basically stay on space patrol, because they're probably going to come back out assuming I've chased them in, and then I could ambush them at the airlock. Actually, oh, never mind. They've gotten. Huh. Good job having a fucking competent security team for once. Thank God, Jesus. Apparently the paramedic got back up, so I gotta go find him now and... Huh. Just, yeah, I don't want you getting back up, buddy. You could lose that head of yours. Yeah, that's no, you're not coming back from that one, buddy. And with that, evac's here. It's time to get on board and probably end the day. And okay, normally I don't like helping people, but you can't just space SSD people. Like, if that's your target, fair enough, but like, no, you can't just do that. No. Anyway, I'd like to thank my channel members for sponsoring that, I guess. Wayfield H, User Face Test, Loltar, So Kitty Cat, North Star, Pledge, Winter 3, Whippers, Roll, Family Timo, and Sather Lapin. Also, upon this video going live at like half hour after it goes live, I will probably be streaming, assuming reality itself doesn't collapse upon me. So, yeah. Was it a target? I just hated him. Like, threw out of... Yeah, like, I don't... But... What do you mean he wasn't... You can't just... Okay, so... If someone mildly annoys you, do you toss them into the cold vacuum of space? Now, who the fuck put a vending machine in front of security? For fuck's sake. And now someone's playing copyright music. God damn it. Is that copyrighted? I can't tell. I'm muting anyway. Because I'd really rather not risk a copyright strike. Because yes, copyright trolls do exist. And they will hit me with that shit. So, why'd you do it? What did he do to deserve literal death? Huh? What did he do? No? Nothing? Nope, they're saying something. Also, thank God for the typing indicators being updated. Holy shit, it's such a small change, but it's so good. He killed my classic. Anyway, that's the video for today. Hope you had a good time. See ya.